Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm checking out a really cool and unique reverb pedal, and what makes this one so special is that it combines impulse response technology with algorithmic reverb, giving you some insanely deep and rich sounds in a compact format. You can even load your own IRS and even clone them, so that is really crazy. So let's check it out. The Hotone Verbera is a compact, high-performance reverb pedal that combines 120 built-in impulse response of real spaces and custom textures with a powerful dual-engine system featuring both convolution and algorithmic XR reverb. It offers a stereo input-output reverb tails up to 20 seconds and low latency operation. Users can fine-tune their sound with detailed controls like attack, tone, pre-delay, and modulation, and preserve ambient trails with a dedicated trail switch. The pedal supports real-time IR editing, instant IR loading, and even lets you clone and create your own custom reverbs. With external control via MIDI or expression pedal, 200 user presets, a high-resolution LCD screen, 32-bit ATA conversion, analog drive-through circuitry, dual foot switch modes for preset switching, bypass and freeze functionality, and full USB connectivity for preset and firmware management. Now let's take a quick look at the pedal itself. Okay, here is the pedal. As you can see, you have a lot of different knobs. The first one is decay, then the other one is attack, pre-delay, the tone, mod, the preset, toggle, the mix, IR. They have this one that is to switch from the convolution reverb to the extra reverb. So basically you will see in orange color the convolution reverb parameters, and then when I click in this one, I will see the extra reverb parameters. While in the other one you will have the normal reverb parameters. So basically in this pedal you have both reverbs at the same time, so the convolution IRS reverb that it will recreate spaces, so real spaces. That's really cool. While in the other you can add a normal reverb, so they call extra reverb, and you will switch between both. And in the orange color you will see the convolution one, and when I press here in the alt menu I will see the extra reverb parameters. Then with this knob I will change through different presets. Here in the IR I will change the IRS. If I press these two at the same time, I can now switch the presets here. Then it also has a freeze option, then we'll see later, but basically if you play and you want to freeze in a specific part of what you are playing, you just press it and it will be freezed. Then here you have the button to clone in a specific IRS. And now let's see more in depth each knob. So basically here you have the decay, and then if you want to switch to the XR decay, you only press here and you can manage the XR decay. And then we have this knob that, for example, when it's in the convolution mode, I will change the attack, but if I press here, I will adjust the overall wet signal pre-delay. Then in the tone, so I can change the tone. And then if I press here, I will adjust the mode depth of the wet signal. Then in the preset knob, I can switch between stored presets. If I push it, I can save, rename the current preset. And then if I hold it, it will save the preset to the current location. And here I can choose what I want to do here with this knob. Then in the mix one, I can adjust the dry-wet mix of the convolution river, and then if I press here, I will do the same but with the extra river. Then we have the IR. If I rotate, I will switch between the stored IRS. And if I push, it will sort all IRS according to different rules. Then again, we have the Alt menu that it will change between the convolution river and the extra river. And if I hold it, I will enter the menu interface. And then I can switch the different options here. And now let's see more or less what we have in the rest of the pedal. Here we have the input. You can select input mode in menu, mono, stereo, auto. To connect it in mono, you will use a 1.4 TS cable to connect a mono instrument. And to connect it in stereo, you will use a 1.4 TRS cable or Y cable to connect a stereo equipment. Use a 1.4 TS cable to connect the out-L stereo channel to mono input device. Use a 1.4 TRS cable to connect the out-L stereo channel to stereo device with TRS input. Or use two 1.4 TS cables to connect the out-L stereo and out-R channels to stereo device with dual TS input. Then we have the power supply connection. Will be 9 volts DC 1A center negative. Then we have the USB port. Connects to a computer and companion software via USB 2.0 Type-C. Then we have the MIDI in XP. Select control mode of XP MIDI in menu. Use a 1.8 TRS cable to connect a MIDI device or expression pedal. And that will be more or less what we have, so now let's check how it sounds. guys, that's all for today. So if you like experimenting with the space sounds and ambient textures, this one is perfect for you. Let me know what do you think about this pedal in the comments. So I think it's really cool. I never seen a pedal like this one. I've seen amps with that IRS technology, but I never seen a reverb pedal, and the sound quality is really awesome. So it's like you feel that you are in the space. So if you're looking for a good reverb pedal, please consider getting this one. You won't regret it. I'll leave the link of this one in my description, as well as Hotone's website. And if you like this kind of gear review videos, please consider subscribing to my channel, as well as hitting the bell icon, drop a comment and like this video. See you in the next video. Bye!